Why, hello there. This is a bit awkward, but I'm busy today. For context, today's September 6th, okay? I'm busy, can't stream, sorry. And I don't like to put on a stream for just 2 hours and kind of like leave. It's kind of terrible. Thankfully though, I've got the YouTube channel. This is why the YouTube channel's here, so that I can play things, show you guys things, and also scratch that itch of like, I've got 2 hours, I have nothing to do, I might as well play something. Today, I want to play some more Cross the Obelisk. Now, if you haven't seen my last video on this, you probably should. There's an interesting thing about this game, in that the DLC costs more than the base game, and the base game is like $1 less. But it doesn't change the fact that this is still a really good game. It's really tough to judge this game on any merit when the pricing is so gosh darn weird, right? If the pricing wasn't so strange, I think it would be a much easier time trying to convince myself that this game is like an absolute banger. At the moment, it's all right. What's like a mini bus? A mini bus, like a mini busing thing. Okay. Now, last time you may remember, we killed Ilmir. We killed a giant tree that's responsible for all of life. I don't know if that's necessarily good, but it's dead now. We're inside the desert, which is this is the actual like DLC portion of the game. Last time we figured out how to go into this like I don't know place, this like catacombs with all 3 new characters or 2 new characters. We've also unlocked a Yager for a next playthrough, but with our team as is, I have a good feeling at least that we can unlock a new character from the DLC and see how it works. Now, you know my thoughts on this game, economically, and you know why I think pricing the game that they did at that level was a bad idea. In general, I think they probably should have been more cognizant of the optics of making a game cost almost as much, like actually no. As its own DLC, which is kind of crazy to me. Like, it's crazy to me that my sentence can be taken that way. If you think about what I just said, right? The game almost costs as much as its own DLC. Think about that sentence. That's how bad it is. Okay, I don't know what they were thinking, but yeah, I'm kind of like a broken record. I've said this a lot. I think it's got a lot of potential. This game. They only need to work on somehow figuring out a better pricing scheme. I don't think they should have priced it the way that they did, but you know what? Since they have, it is what it is, and we're just gonna have to see how the situation sort of pans out. I should have checked all the equipment. God damn it! I could have made someone wet every time I healed them. But look. It doesn't take away the fact that this game is actually really good. That's actually my problem with this whole thing, is that this game is really good. It's a really good game. It's just hard to, deal with the fact that the game itself has a huge pricing issue. And it's not like a minor thing that you can look over, I think. Again, I've been talking about it because it's so huge. You can really look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's kind of bad. Also, I realized Rupture sucks, because the bleed and the slow is nice, but not everything bleeds, right? So we're gonna get rid of those. It's why I'm so upset that they sort of went with this pricing scheme. Oh, we get Yager's cards! No shit. Sorry, I'm so excited. Holy crap. Well, okay, let's think about upgrading things first. Oh yeah, especially this. Dude, that's how we make him tanky. The problem is that there's no way for us to know what really went on. I imagine it must have been something involving their publisher, because I don't think they would have wanted to do that in the first place, of just make a game and then make it and then price it to the point where a lot of people will have issues with it. It would be insane, I think, to make a game and then just assume that people would be fine with the pricing. But who knows? I mean, who really knows what goes on behind closed doors from a business perspective, right? Unfortunately, we'll probably never know. And it's very, very sad too, because again, I think this game is absolutely amazing. I think this game has a level of complexity and like depth that starts to come close to other sort of similar card games, right? But it has a unique twist on all of it. It makes it feel much more palpable, capable, if that makes sense. It has its own style of things by way of complexity, which I think is a good way of going at adding value to your game and differentiating it from the rest of the market, is doing more mechanics in your own way. And mind you, these mechanics are all very good. They're all very interesting. And there's a lot of different ways that these mechanics could be taken as well. It's not so simple so as to be brain dead. You actually have to think about what you're going to do. I also have no money to buy the dog. God damn it. Yo, I will have money to get the dog. Wait, Shuffle too sad? Who cares? Kill dogs to buy dogs. Don't do that. It's just FBI, I just want you to know. And what sucks is that this game is actually, again, really good. I like this game a significant amount. Oh! I just really, really wish they thought a lot more about what their pricing schemes were, and I really wish that they really thought about, like, you know, the reception to this kind of game. I really wish they like thought about how people would take having a game that costs you know, all basically as much as its DLC, which is a crazy statement to say. And they ran into issues with it initially as well. It's not the first time that they ran into this issue. Their first DLC had very similar levels of overpricedness, I think. That DLC was basically half the price of the entire game, and we did the entire DLC in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes worth of content that I'll never do again because it has no bearing on the rest of the game. It is completely isolated from the rest of the game. What's the resistances? Wait, sorry. Cold lightning. Why is a beetle... lightning? Lightning? Nah, fine, here. Have some lightning. Oh, that was stupid. I should have just gone for, whatchamacallit? Fire. Because more fire equal better. And then the more burn you have, the lower the stuff anyway. So, oops. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm curious to see how it goes in the future, of how they'll ever sort of recover. I don't think they will, mind you. I actually think that they're kind of doomed in terms of public perception. And, you know, hopefully public perception is not a permanent thing, but some games, and this is something that I'm very surprised about that they didn't really take into consideration. A bad perception can ruin a game and its sort of ratings and its sort of like draw towards people basically forever online. It's really hard to recover from having a game that is like that like tanks in ratings super early on, right? Cyberpunk, for instance, still gets memed to this day about being an unfinished game. And it's not like it's wrong necessarily, but it's also kind of not really right. It actually has gotten a fair amount better. But why bother, right? Why bother doing all of that when you know that the game was bad and people online were saying it was bad for, you know, however many, like, basically years at this point. Has it been years? When did Cyberpunk release? I remember I was working when Cyberpunk released, and that feels like a lifetime ago now, even though that was maybe only like a couple months ago at best. Although I just again I've been permanently online, and so I don't actually know sense of time anymore. You may realize something funny about me is that I've left everything to go stream. So, you know, I don't have a good sense of time. But even after all that time, I don't think anybody actually trusts that Cyberpunk is a good game. In fact, I actually doubt that they'll be able to sell much of anything of Phantom Liberty, even though, if you looked at the game, Phantom Liberty, it is insanely good. Phantom Liberty looks really, really good. And yet, they won't be able to sell it as much as they would want to, I think, because too many people have been burned on what the game is currently, and was before, and will be for a very long time without major work. Even though we literally have a trailer showing that, hey, they've added vehicular combat. That sounds like vehicular manslaughter or something. I don't know. nothing will change people's hesitation towards it. That is the problem with this game now. This game is gonna have to deal with a permanent public perception of being completely out of touch, way too overpriced, compared to any other game on the market. Even though you see me playing it right now, because I really like this game. This game is really fun. And it's unfortunate. I tend to see a lot of games sort of going this way, a lot of developers making these decisions. And I alluded to it before, but I think it's because of developers being out of touch with their players. They kind of just look at it and then they go, oh, you know, it's like whatever, and like people, you know, will like be fine with it, and like, hey, we put a lot of work into it. But the reality is that your players will never understand the amount of work that goes into your product. And Video Game Junkie made this point really well when they were reviewing, I think, Breath of the Wild back then. So you know that this is a really old discussion. I was my early 20s. I literally just turned 20 or something when Breath of the Wild came out, I think. And the idea was that we judge things and we value things very differently, even though the relative value of that thing is probably greater than the sum of its parts, right? Why do we pay only $60, $70 for Breath of the Wild, even years after release, even though that game as a whole would probably be a worth if we actually valued it correctly at its actual true value, maybe even $100 or like $1,000 even, right? There's a lot of stuff in that game, and this game is very similar. There's a lot of effort put into this game. All the art, all the programming, the music, the sound design, the gameplay mechanics. I mean, just look at the number of cards. There's 105 cards per class. That's 420. That's 420 cards. 392 unique equipments. Okay, I don't think this counts upgrades. I don't think. Same with the cards. I don't think the cards count upgrades. But if they do, just divide the number by 3. That's still a lot. 100 something cards, 100 something equipments, and map nodes are all roughly unique. And 26 boss fights with unique mechanics. Again, this is stuff that we can use. This doesn't even include the mechanics and the cards that enemies have. All of this for $20, $25, it's kind of a steal. And yet, your players won't understand that. They will never understand that because of one very simple reason. It's all relative, baby. In this day and age, it's all relative. We've slowly crept up to a $70 price point for games, $80 price point for games. Indie games suffer from the fact that they're indie, and so, unfortunately, they can't charge more. It's a terrible market for indie developers. There was a talk at GDC a long time ago, I think by Gray Alien Games. It was either Gray Alien or Spiderweb Software, and they made a very poignant point of like, the art that we make isn't necessarily something that is valued correctly, otherwise we'd be millionaires. And so instead, the entire talk was about how to make a living as a long-tail indie developer with a bunch of games over a long period of time, such that you can eventually, in aggregate, make a livable wage, because you otherwise won't be able to. And that's kind of what happens in the indie game space. And so I very much so sympathize with the developers, because look at this. Look at all these mechanics. Look at all the different ways that your gameplay changes. For every shadow charge you apply bleed. All of a sudden, you can combo with a bleed character. When you play a spell, a random hero gains regen, increases darkness, right? All these different gameplay changing and build defining items, all these different mechanics, all these different cards, all these different moves, all these different like things, all these different ways to play, all wrapped up in what is effectively a giant roguelike shell. I sympathize with them. I empathize with them. But I also say that they're naive for not understanding that, hey, you can't just expect people to sort of look past this, the pricing, and simply be like, yeah, this is a lot of effort, I'm going to pay a lot of money for it. It doesn't work like that. The economical realities of the space is that you will always be judged relative to what the content originally was. And the content originally, the base game, $25.99, this DLC $26.99. it's hard to make the argument that this DLC is worth at all and any more than the base game, right? From just a relative perspective, it's not. It can't be. The base game has so much. There's no way it's worth more. So there's something going on there that I really wish we were more privy to, or at least there was more communication around it. Even though I feel bad for the team, I also realize that, hey, that's not how it's supposed to work. Desperate for rain, you arrive at a dry oasis and see a heron doing a strange dance. As you approach, he says, I am desperate. I need rain no matter what to fill the oasis and have enough water reserves. Perhaps one of you is able to make the rain. If not, will you join me in my dance to summon the rain? What do you want to do? I can make it rain. Apparently I can use a healing rain spell to make it rain. Oh my god. Oh my god, I do have healing rain. Yo. Fortunately, one of you knows how to make it rain and uses a healing rain spell on a dry oasis, filling it with healing water. The heron is surprised, although it's not exactly what he wanted, but he thanks you because the healing water has many uses in addition to being drinkable. In addition to giving you some gold, he tells you to go to one of the heron pyramids to the northeast. Tell them that it was you who filled the oasis with healing water. Okay, I guess we might as well go to the pyramids. Should we go to the pyramids? I mean, the problem is that we want to go into the tomb, though. So, Desert Plains. Oh my god, another crate. Dog. I mean, do we need more crates? Nah. Why don't we just... Wait. I could have bought a dog! Okay, might as well remove some cards. Now, the crazy thing is that despite all of this, the game is still really, really good. I think the game just as a baseline is really, really good. I would, again though, still say like you probably shouldn't buy the full game, not because it's like bad or anything, but because like it's really hard to justify the like price. Sorry, buy the game at full price. Same with the DLC. There's you can kind of vote with your wallet in a sense, and you should definitely vote against Paradox Interactive. Not to say that they don't deserve money for their games, but that's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money, especially in this day and age. That's a lot of money for a lot of people. There's no way that you should be paying more for less content. It doesn't make any sense. It's unfortunate too. But again, the game is an absolute banger. Like, look at this. I'm about to demolish him. Boom. Get rid of the evasion, please. Okay, it's random monster. Thank you. What's a pagan? Ah, god damn it. Oh no, he has Dark Outbreak. Oh god. Did I just... Oh god. What happened to me? Oh, no, I'm mostly dead. Oh shit. Oh shit, here we go again. Violence. Might as well this guy. In the back. I believe Andrin and Magnus can kill the guy in the front. Oh, that just slowed me down. Get you. Absolutely demolished. You just got divine retributed. Is that how you say it? Double. Oh my god. To minus 20%. And he's marked twice, and he's slowed, and he takes 1,000,000 damage. Look at this. Boom. Apply holy, and then boom. Slap. Crazy damage. Andrin, kill him. Sorry, what'd you say? I didn't know what you said. I couldn't hear you. You said bill him? Alright, I'll bill him money. Crazy. I always trust Andrin, and he always fails me. It's funny to me. Because it's like, Andrin's the one person that I really hope wouldn't fail me. But nope. He always does fail me. How about we just fire the fire sword? Oh my god. They're all dead. Jesus. Oh wait. Ah! What the hell is that? Jesus Christ. Shadow Wave. No. Oh god. Does God have anything for me? Do I have... Ah! I'm a sentry! Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh god. I'm dying. Why is there poison rain? Jesus Christ. Okay, listen. We're gonna be okay. Just... Oh, that's nice. He took all the healing though from the sacrifice. So Magnus gets no healing. Because what's-his-face took all of it. You little shit. I do have a nasty blow here. Boom. Then butchering. I can butcher him. Or we hit him with the 3-4. No, we hit him with the 1-2. I think we hit him with we crack him and then we smack him. The good old crack and smack. It's a real fan favorite. Oh god. She dies at the end of her turn. Wait, 5 head. She dies at the end of a turn. We just can't let her turn end, right? Just don't let her turn end, 5 head. Oh, There's no way to. Her turn just ends regardless. 07. 07. I miss you. One other nice benefit of me doing this offline is that I can simply go away if I have to deal with something, come back, and nobody's upset. I can BRB, and there's no problems with people leaving or coming. You won't see a pause while you're here live. You just get to see, you just see a time skip in the video. Now let's watch it die. Okay, well, I didn't realize that it would get so hard so fast, so we're kind of doomed here. I'm not gonna attack. I don't care about my like rating. Wait, I do. I'm so stupid because I'm gonna die to poison. No, never mind. It doesn't matter. I'd rather get the bonus healing just in case because I don't know what's happening. I don't know why there's still like poison rain like falling on me. I don't get it. SpongeBob, I don't get it. SpongeBob, I walk outside, I start bleeding. I don't get it. SpongeBob, it hurts. Holy moly! Look at bloodbath. Deal X. X equals target's bleed. Apply 7 bleed. Might as well butcher them though for even more. Wow, my voice cracked. Wow. Oh my god, it's happening. No, but that one's really hard to use. I need to like cycle cards properly, which is very hard. Searing touch. Yin Yang balls. What the hell? No, forget that. We don't need any of these. Instead, we need less cards. It's a good thing that I took the removal because I didn't expect to just die immediately. Now we can get rid of some very bad cards. For instance, maybe 1 ignites. I have way too many ignites. Icicle Barrage, Frostbolt actually is useless. Andrin can now get rid of a maybe Acrobatic Assault. I don't really know. A strike. This kind of helps him, but the hard part is that it's not really strong enough. Hunter's Mark. Like immediately, like Hunter's Mark. We could also get rid of 1 slice actually. That way we have like a lot more high value cards. Him. Remove defense. His only healing is gonna be fighting, okay? And if I don't get enough things on people, then he just dies, and then that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's just the way it is. He's probably gonna die. Tomb. The sealed tomb. On your way, you come across a small pyramid. The pyramid's well kept. It seems to be the tomb of someone important. As you approach, you see that the entrance to the tomb is sealed by a large stone slab that seems very heavy and really difficult to move. You want to try and push the large stone slab to try to open it? I will charge at the slab and break it! You should succeed. I have all melee attack cards. Yo! The choice is successful and you manage to break the slab without taking any damage. With the path cleared, you enter the tomb. Now, there's someone here in this graveyard area. I don't know who they are. But you can see that this area has a lot of cool new mechanics too. And this kind of like ties back into that whole deal of like no one will understand the amount of effort that they put in. And that the pricing is probably fair if you look at it from just a pure value perspective, right? The base game itself should probably have been way more expensive, but for how new the game is, relatively, I mean, it's been out for like a while, but still relatively new, and for how expensive the DLC is for the amount of content, again, it's really hard to sort of justify the like price. My worry, and a lot of people's worries too, is that we all suspect the game's gonna go the way of Paradox Interactive and Sims, where you're paying a lot more for the additional content versus necessarily any sort of base content level by itself. The interesting part is that Paradox Interactive is also making a Sims-like game, so it's actually going to follow the Sims model for a Sims clone. So in a way, Paradox Interactive is just copying everything that EA does. Paradox Interactive, PI, is now the new EA. If you combine both of them, you make P. P! Let's go to this place. Let's see. Evelyn can get invisibility for free. I don't know why she would want that. Why don't we just get this and just deal with Sacred Ground? Like, more money, more shards. I don't know whoever wrapped more money, more problems was just knew too many shitty people, I think. My theory is that the person who wrapped that simply knew too many awful people, right? You can never have too much money, and you can never have too many problems. Is that really the thing I should be saying? I'm probably not. I don't know. But I'm assuming that when they wrapped more money, more problems, that they just had like a really bad group of people around them. This is my guess. Obviously, you're gonna have problems if you have people sort of hounding you for money who are only with you for the money. But I love money, okay? And never forget, money is what makes the world go round. I think. Maybe. It kind of. Really. I mean, not really. It's really gravity. It's really gravity. Is it gravity? I need to watch Interstellar again. Christopher Nolan has to know. Christopher Nolan must have the answers. He must have the answers. Do I Shining Force or Holy Ripple? I feel like I Ripple to get the most sanctified charges and get rid of evasion. Oh, and heal myself to full. Hot damn. No! They all have insulate. Wait, but the insulate goes away, no? No, it goes away on their next turn, not on the next round. Damn. Bloody brilliant. Oh, I should have used that after. Oh, oops. I do want to blast him though. Get some healing. Oh, look at the healing. Oh my god. Dog, Sanctify is so sick. It's actually so sick. Get rid of attraction now. God, I love Sanctify so much. You get so much healing. That's the main thing that I really like about Sanctify is the amount of healing that you get is absurd almost. It doesn't make any sense. You should not be able to heal this much from Sanctify. And it increases the amount of holy damage that everyone takes. It increases even more. Okay? You basically quadruple dip on a single stat line. A single stat line. Now let's hope she gets lucky and starts to heal. Nice. She's healing. She's healing. She's healing worse than everyone else, but it's fine. She's healing something, right? And we get some motherfucking fireballs, dog. Don't worry, we have a healer. Well, good luck, Evelyn. Godspeed. You may die again, actually. Okay, I when I saw that frostball, with that frostball going up, I was like, oh no. It's going straight for her. Like, that trajectory looked way too close towards, Evelyn. Wait, wait. Okay, there's a point where if you have few enough cards by way of vanishing, you can permanently deflect. We used to do that a lot. In the higher difficulties, you can't do it because of, there's a mechanic where if you reshuffle your deck, every card that you reshuffle out of, or every card that you get from the shuffle costs more after. But in the lower difficulty, it doesn't matter. Everything's cheap. So, I'm hoping that I get that again, because boy oh boy, would that make these fights a lot easier. Then I can actually unlock a new DLC character for this playthrough. So I can show... Wait, I need like a holy Roman prayer. Let me look this up. I've made the much better judgment not to. There's a lot out there, but none of it is probably appropriate for this video without possibly seeming offensive. But also, I couldn't find the ones, like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine, like, I don't know, in like a Warhammer game or something. And you hear, Santis Christos, Mastalos, Mephistopheles, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, that's what I was looking for. But I don't know the term, so instead, I just got people, like, reading out prayers. I don't know if that's exactly what I wanted. I don't think it is. Well, it's not that I don't think. I know it's, well, not what I wanted. I know it isn't. I need to do something about this. I'm going to die. Well, I mean, he's going to die. Next fight. And everyone else is fine. Andrin and Magus are fine. It's my healer who's going to die. And then my healer and my mage are both going to join together in the union up in heaven with Jesus Christo, who you've seen the photo of, right? When he was like, what was it? Yo, what's up? We've all seen the screenshot. I have it, actually. Now, I don't really know if I want more cards for Magnus, considering that he is kind of stacked. Like, he's balls to the walls. Like, he has way too many cards. I can't even get this Ballad of Conquest, even though it's really good, because of, there's just not enough. I will take the Chance of Accuracy, because it's Vanish. And I need more Vanish cards in order to eventually get to the point where I can keep doing and, like, cycling, what's the card? Deflex? What? Deja Vu. Shuffle one Deja Vu into your deck. Shuffle one Deja Vu into your deck. Shuffle one Deja Vu into your deck. See? Look at the design of these cards. They're actually really good. The mechanics and stuff, this is a very well-designed game. It's just the DLC costs as much as the base game. It costs more than the base game. But also, this must be crazy scaling in a long enough fight. But if you get to that point, you would probably want something else. He can be a vampire. No. He's a man of God. He's not a vampire. Even though burial chamber. Forgotten one. The burial chamber, you find a woman on the floor, leaning against an open sarcophagus. I don't know why I said woman like that, sorry. She seems very weak when you come to help her, she whispers. How many centuries has it been? A few days ago, I noticed the energy of an obelisk activating. That woke me up and broke the seal of the sarcophagus. Sorry, strangers. I'm still very weak. I feel that the curse that falls on me is still active. Although it has somehow kept me alive all this time, the curse drains my strength. Maybe you could help me get rid of the curse. What can we do to help you? Thank you very much, strangers. I am Navelia. Navelia? By the way, it's a long story, but I was cursed and locked in the sarcophagus unjustly a long time ago. In order to lift the curse, you must first find its source. It's probably an ancient object that belonged to me long ago. Now that I remember, where it was locked up, my family badge was taken away from me. I feel it must be nearby, east of here, which is to the right. For a long time, I didn't know what north, south, east, west was. I also don't know the order of the months of the calendar. I really don't know. I skipped a grade, and then when I went back down a grade, because I didn't want to be up that grade, I missed the entire lesson on that and fractions. So for a long time, I didn't know fractions either. I don't know how I've gotten this far without, like, dying. Once you have the source of the curse, you must purify it. In the old days, there was a sacred cathedral in my homeland where you could do it, but I don't know if it still exists after the war and after so much time. Well, there's a mural for something. I don't really know what the homeland thing is. The only homeland that I know is he's a psychopath. Hey, here, we'll get a free card upgrade. No shit, immune to darkness and scourge. Well, that, I mean not darkness, decay. I mean, when the monster deals damage, it applies 3 darkness. This is impossible to do. I think I may die, but let's just try it anyways, because you know what? I like to live balls to the walls, and I want to play Yager too. I still want to restart this run in the hope that maybe I could have survived. Maybe. Shit. Oh yeah. Okay, wait. Cool it. Calm down, cool it. Calm down, cool it. Chanting! Detecting marking! I'm probably doomed, actually. Also, this wolf skin cloak is really messing me up because it adds a thing that I don't want, necessarily. He's immune to bleed, so there's no real point. But I do want to hit him like multiple times with more damage to heal. Okay, well, he healed 1. There's 1 sanctified. Oops, sorry. Bone Guard! What the fuck? He's got 50 armor! Duh. Oh no. Okay, 12 darkness. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we're all gonna explode. Guys, we're gonna explode. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, wait, do this. Oh yeah, do this. Okay, then maybe Curse Anomicon, clear instructions, scroll intellect. We could do this. I mean, I don't really know what curse spells would be good necessarily, but I'm assuming that they could be very, very good. We do this. We, oh god, don't hit the middle guy. The middle guy is gonna hurt. I mean, even hitting him is gonna hurt, because hitting him, he deals shadow damage, and then I will pop for shadow damage. So let's hope the random target doesn't hit the last guy. Nice. Okay, well, I guess no one gets hit. I guess no one takes any damage, because they have a million shield. Jesus. Flash shield. Boom. I mean, rain. Boom. Boom. Holy Nova. Yeah. And then, I think I shield myself. I mean, Reginald. I do not self-insert. I did not just self-insert as Reginald. I swear to God. I swear to God. Blade Fury. Nice. Got a good amount of healing. He's actually stealing all the healing from Magnus, if you think about it. Which is kind of funny to me, because it's not like Magnus can apply much anyways. Like, all the application comes from Reginald. And so by the time he gets to Magnus, he gets 1 Sanctify stack to play with. Oh! He's about to get 2, though. Good. What a cracking job. Is that what the British say? Now, you can see that this game... There's a lot of fun. I love playing this game a lot. There's a lot of cool mechanics. Darkness. You get enough darkness, it pops and does damage for all the stacks that you get. Hey, you remember how I unlocked Yager? It's gonna be so much fun to play him. Wow, I love Yager. No boy, it's gonna be so much fun to play him. Oh boy. No, he can't solo this. No way. You know, why don't you just resign? My quest ends here. Yep. Understandable. We have a lot of carryover gold shards and more perk points to make it easier. But these perk points don't matter. We have goddamn Monster Yager. Now, I've never played them. I never bought this DLC because I also thought the value was really bad. But since I'm doing all of this and I'm playing this game now for like, you know, now for the channel and also for like streaming stuff, he gets the level ups. I forgot that level ups are for your entire account. Oh, yes. I figured I might as well do so. I might as well, right? Oh my god, there's a random button. That may be the best option ever. I don't think we want Evelyn, to be quite honest with you. She kind of sucks compared to Andrin, and I'd rather have Yager like this. Now this is kind of a baller comp. But yeah, I didn't buy the Wolf Wars DLC at first. I played this, again, it's on my second account, that's why I have nothing unlocked, but I played this game a lot with my friends. We had a lot of good times. But it's just the price of the game kind of... The price of the DLC for what we got put us off. And the negative reception to it is really what kind of killed our desire to like try it, okay? As you see though, even though it's very expensive, it's actually still a really good game. Despite all of this, it's still put one meat into your hand, deal X, X equals your HP times... Oh my god. Wow. Wait, can I just get like permanent fresh meat or something? Wait, what? Wait. So ideal... Okay. I thought it was like... I thought I gave bleed to myself, and I was like, I don't know if I want that necessarily. I do need more Vanish cards on this guy in particular. I feel like this character could have a lot of... whatchamacallit cards? Vanish cards to get like a crazy combo going. The problem is I don't really know what to do. Or maybe he just needs more energy. But stacking him with the Holy Slashes would be very nice. And then Magnus can just be... the tank. He gets to play the boring game of like he spams like healing and repair and stuff, and he watches everyone else get all the credit for like killing people when it's like, oh, I stayed alive, guys. I kept us alive. I was the wall. Who cares if you're the wall, Magnus? Who cares? I care. Double strike seems insane. That hits the bat. I just want to get like all the good attacks. Blade Flurry was always really good. Chance of Accuracy, of course. More Vanish cards is always nice. The more Vanish cards you have, eventually you'll be able to get to the point where you can just constantly deflect, get like 100 like block every turn, or up until whatever value you feel like, and then eventually, and then you then switch over into hitting someone in the face, right? It's a very good combo. Might as well grab the Savage too for it. Why not? Blur. Might as well get... Nah, I can't see anything. It's all blurry. I can't see anything. Now him. I still don't want any healing cards. But maybe I should. Sanctification is kind of hard to make use of because of how much you need to stack and how quickly you need to stack it and how turn order kind of works. So I wonder if Benediction going for Bless is a lot better, realistically. I might as well just like bless someone and make them a monster, right? So let's see. Let's just use the hand of God basically to rain down from the heavens the power of... I sound insane now. But yeah, let's do that. No more Foresight. I don't like Foreskin nor Foresight. Neither. The problem now is I'm trying to find more blessing cards, which I don't think I can. I could fade. It'd be kind of funny to like fade. Oh, you know what? Keep this anyways. Keep Healing Rain. If we're going the Tomb side, we might as well get 2 Healing Rains. I don't know why 2. I mean, I might as well get 2. You don't really need 2. I already had 1, so that was useless actually. But I can get rid of flashes. Well, actually. Oh, wait, look. Flash heals can be upgraded to be removed from your hand. That's actually nuts. Also, Flash is just... I feel like Flash is like the worst card possible. I don't know why you would want that, realistically. But now, wait a minute. Am I 5-head? Am I 5-head? All that I'll be left with is Benediction, right? Imagine infinite Benediction. Infinite Benediction works, and it doesn't matter if it costs 3 because hey, that's the only card he has anyways, dude. Okay, since he's going full tank, get rid of runs and a fast strike because all he's all he does is clear. Sharpen, I think, is useless for him. Because, why? I don't know why you would want it to do this. It doesn't really matter to give Sharp. You're gonna be blessed anyways. It's fine. It's whatever. Again, I really want to go for a melee engine build. To try to go for, you know, like a constant casting kind of like a play. And seeing if that works. And you get rid of these cards. Slices, I don't really like anymore. I've been burned out on the slicer. And the dicer. Holy slash, upgrade. We should upgrade Rampage too. I think these are good. Rampage, I think, is extremely good. It's 2 costs, and it does a lot of damage and bleed. And it's just funny to me that he's just gonna go on like a Rampage, while everyone else is like, what are you doing? I should have gotten rid of his intercepts too, but I mean, it's too late now. So, but what do you need upgrades for? You probably need an upgrade on your nothing. You get nothing. You get nothing! Oh, free defend? Oh, holy shit. Yes, sir. Now, save a gold. We don't really need anything from the shop. Shop is useless. The more gold we save, the better off we'll be later on if we find a really good shop. I'm still gonna go the exact same route because I really need to maximize my early game power before I go to the Act 2 desert, which may be bad because I should probably be going there later. But it's fine. We might as well. We might as well. We can. Oh, this is good. Get rid of intercept. We can do vigilance into blade fury. His kit's now kind of weird because he attacks front and back. And you can see just, you know, in the very short amount of time that I played for this particular run, there's already so many different strategical choices that I've made. All kinds of different ways that I can decide how to play. It's why I really like this game. Again, it's really good. It's just, I don't know what they're thinking, what they're smoking with their pricing. I really wish I knew why. But man, again, it's not to say that you should overlook it and be like, oh yeah, it's totally fine to just have like a really expensive DLC. It's a bit predatory. Although that's also like a, I hate that term, but it's the only one that everyone uses, and so it's like, it's the one that I have to use. If I could make my own term up, right? If I could make my own term up, the way I would say it instead is, it's extremely ignorant of the state of people's bank accounts. It really just is. Because the base game is just an absolute banger. Or at least they should have dropped the cost of the base game to like nothing at that point. And then it would have been like understandable of like, yeah, I can see why you would want to, spend money on this game to like such a significant degree. Wait, how much meat do I have? How do I have so much meat? What? Wait. Meat bag. Shuffle premium meat or spoiled meat into your deck. Increase curse charges by 20%. Jesus Christ. So if it's spoiled, it's bad. But if it's good, increases aura charges. So aura is your buffs and curses are your debuffs. I do wish games used less nonsensical terms. Like I wish every game used the same terms for everything. Understandably, that must be hard. It's like creatively, you want to say whatever you want to say. Huh? How do I get more meat? What? First turn, shuffle into your deck. When an enemy dies, shuffle one of these cards. Oh, that's his passive. When an enemy dies, shuffle one of. You can just get meat. He's just meat. All he has is meat. Wait, I had a copy of the card pillage. Well, okay, we'll read his like stuff later because I'm very curious what he does. Boy, does it look good though. Holy moly. Maybe barrier Reggie and then just blast him. Yeah, it's good. I'm pretty sure he won't hit me. You know what? He hit me, and I mean, the shield didn't really matter, but. Oh! But yeah, ignorance to the economic realities of things. Their best play would have probably been to, again, reduce the cost of their stuff, of their base game, and then it'd be a lot easier for people to, like, agree to what's going on here, I think. At the moment, it's just way too expensive. It's way too expensive for what you, like, get. It really doesn't make sense for the amount of value, basically. And it sucks. Again, it sucks because the game is actually really good. I really do like it. I know I sound like a broken record, but I really just want to emphasize how sad I am that they've chosen this route for like pricing. But it's kind of like the Paradox interactive way, right? So, honest work. The northern part of Serenity's farmlands, you find a small group of farmers working on rebuilding a house. Did you see that? The other crazy part about this game is no two playthroughs are the same because you get entirely different map events. At first, this was the imp event. Now it's different. Now they're rebuilding a home. There are all kinds of different random events that you'll never know, and you'll always sort of see something new. When you approach, they ask if you can help them a little with the rebuilding work. You clearly see that they won't be able to pay you much or anything at all. Do you want to stay and help them? I want to extort them. Show your weapons and ask for money if they want your help. Oh! I'm so glad this game has no relationship meters. Can you imagine if this game had like relationships and your party members could be like, hey man, like, are you sure you want it? Like, imagine if Magnus just like left your party for the entire playthrough and he was just like gone after, right? That would be crazy to me. Actually crazy to me. Maybe they should add it, actually. You only the house thinks about it for a while, and agrees to give you the little money he has. At least you kept your word and helped them to rebuild the house. You got paid and decided it was time to leave without asking permission. You keep an old rope you use for work. That was a weird sentence. Again, we're gonna go down into the hatch because I... Yo, exotic equipment 30% off, hell yeah. That's why you saved the gold. Aw, shit, here we go again. Aw, shit, here we go again. Aw, I'm sad. Get chopped. Chop, chop, motherfucker. Wait, this is good. It's good that he has no cards, and that he's mainly focused on defense now. By the way, if you're playing this game co-op, build whatever you want to build. Don't just build, like, defense cards, like I do, okay? I'm telling you right now, it's extremely boring to play like that. Even though it is technically the most efficient. You should go for like a hybrid playing build. The only reason why I'm doing this, for instance, is because I'm playing single player. But if I was in multiplayer, you bet your ass I'd be doing the worst possible decisions. I know I wasted the heal, but it's fine. Trust me. It's all for the benediction. I imagine if one of my viewers is named Ben, right? And I keep saying benediction, it keeps like it sounds like I'm asking you to like dick someone down. And it's like, I'm not asking you to dick someone down. It's just, that's just what it sounds like, sorry. I'm surprised that Magnus is also faster than Yager. I didn't realize Yager was so slow. I can imagine if he was the team tank, for instance, he'd be very bad at it. Because of how slow he is. But he is a very good sort of like melee fighter. Does he love damage? I messed up the combo. Might as well. Bam. Holy slash, motherfucker. Another meat. Enjoy the meat, Magnus. I'm free. Wait, you know what's funny? Lore-wise, Magnus and Yager are enemies. But he's feeding him. Like a little baby. Open your mouth, Magnus. Sorry, I just wanted to say that. The sads are going to fill my like deck. Unless I start using the sads or I win fast enough. Because you keep the sad cards because they vanish, right? So you keep those cards until you use them. And if you don't use them, then they're just stuck there forever. And you'll keep reshuffling. The problem is that when you're sad, you do less damage because it gives you insanity. It's a bit like real life. The more sad and depressed you are, the more insane you get. This is coming from first-hand experience. But and then eventually you cross the like boundary of insanity into like pure chaos, basically pure chaos. Then it starts to get weird. If that makes sense. I'm gonna stop rambling now. I'm just kind of like going in. But you can. Oh man, I just keep thinking about the game, the pricing issue, and how if you look at the reviews on Steam, actually, it's not good. I feel really sad too because like a lot of people I think should try this game. If you liked, for instance, Slave the Spire, this is your jam. If you liked any of the Slay the Spire derivatives, you'll like this game, right? It's one of the better card games out there. And yet it'll never have a chance to shine because of whatever the pricing decision was. And I don't know who made that decision. If I knew, it'd be a lot easier to be like, oh yeah, Paradox interactive things. But I really don't know. Because the first DLC was not a Paradox interactive decision. The Wolf Wars was a solo decision to make whatever they like made with it. A story-based small campaign DLC for half the price of the base game. Which again, that's a lot of money. For most people, that's a lot of money. I said this last time too, and I didn't say it to flex, I said it to be real about it. Who the hell has money nowadays to buy these kinds of games at these prices? Two drastically different games at two drastically different price points. We're gonna see which one's worth it. So this is Honey Pop or Honeycam, and I really, that game has been living rent free in my mind ever since I found out about it. But that was the worst combat ever, by the way. We were so sad that we did nothing. Maybe Shield Bash could be good actually. We do a bit of damage and we get a bit of healing, but Intercept it's better. None of these for him. Sneak Peek, no, nothing. What is Yager's role? To apply bleed. What happens when you apply bleed? You recover HP. And compared to getting meat, I don't really care. And what is Magnus's role? To be a tank. What happens when he tanks? He heals HP. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, it's just... Wow, that's good. Holy cow. Now, who has skills? A lot of skills. Because there's a thing here that reduces the cost of skills as well. Which would be really good. Depending on which things are skills, so some of these can be multiple. So it's healing spell plus a spell, for instance, for benediction. And for some reason, Bearer is a defensive skill. It's weird. But since there's no skills, we can't really use this item. I'm assuming I may be able to roll skill cards eventually. If I look at, say, the warrior cards, right? What's like a skill card that I have access to that would be useful to have to use for later? Oh. I bet. No, nothing. No. No. Okay, whatever. What about scouts? What do scouts have? What is a scout skill, right? Sorry, I can't really... It's hard to think when there's so many things to think about. That's why my brain decides to stop thinking and just make noises. I just make noises in order to facilitate blood flow to my brain, right? You still need oxygen going to your brain to do anything, but you can't spend an iota of that oxygen on anything but, you know, thinking about what you need, right? So instead, you trick your brain into giving your brain... You trick your heart into giving your brain oxygen by making noises that then you can use for later, and then you can use on thinking about the cards. You can tell that I tried to explain that, and the moment that I did, I couldn't explain it because, again, yeah, when you die, Skull of Resurrection is probably good for him. Probably good, because then he won't die. So we'll do it like that. The hatch. We can just go down. I literally don't even care whoever gets a broken leg, that's on you. The entire team, Reginald, the healer, by the way. You know, it's a bit like how the policy in the US is that you have to send two doctors to Antarctica. Because of that one time when they sent one doctor and they had to operate on themselves to remove like a kidney or something. Was it to remove a kidney? I don't think it was to remove a kidney. I don't think you could get... Oh! Use a rope to use to help rebuild a house? What? Yo, we've seen this before. Silly gatekeepers. I can just tie one. You tie the half-asleep pigman and move him aside while the other two are distracted. When they turn to the door, it's too late and you're already on them. So we get a speed boost, and it's only a two-person fight. I think we tried this fight once before. At least I have in my offline play. At least. And so to have just one single target, to have one target gone is like nice. Ah, what the fuck was that? Oh, my broken leg. Holy shit. Dude, my broken leg came back to break again. That's insane to me. Wow. Alright, how? Can I get an hour? And then rampage. Oh! Disgusting. This guy's kind of a monster, actually. Jesus Christ. Have some divine divinity. By the way, we're gonna be playing more Baldur's Gate soon. I just want you all to know that. All these games, it's just this month is stacked. Okay, it's not my fault that this month is absolutely stacked. But like, balls to the walls, dude. Balls to the fucking walls. There's so many good games this year. That's hard to just like choose a game to like play. Very, very hard. Sorry, I'm so gassy. You may hear that. This is not. I haven't really planned today out. I just figured I have a 2-hour space. I might as well play some games. So if it sounds like terrible, that's because it is. And I don't apologize for it being bad. If that makes sense. I don't apologize for it. Maybe I should. Who knows? Oh! Dog. He's dead. Oh my god. Dude, Yager's mechanics, I actually like him too. And that's the crazy part, is that there are actually really good mechanics for these characters. If only it didn't cost, you know, more than the main game. Again, I'm still gonna hammer that point down because that's still insanity to me. Like, actually insane to me that's what happened. What? Captured pig. You tied this pigman at the basement front door. Huh, let's go the other way. The Obelisk's influence is corrupting the monsters. We might as well get some stuff, some money, because I don't think I can afford anything in the rare equipment shop. There's like no way. And we might as well get the money and the shards to upgrade more cards and have a better fighting chance. And he broke his leg again. What an absolute monster. I've never seen someone break their legs twice in a single go. Whoa. Maybe on Live Leak. I don't know. Don't search it up. Do not search up Live Leak. I swear to God. If you do, don't tell me. I don't want to be responsible. Oh man, I'm branded. This is bad. I think the best thing about this game, the draw to it, is that there's like an actual like positional thing that you can do. One of the things that I really hated about Slay the Spire is that after a while, it kind of became boring just kind of playing by yourself. Does that make sense? My friend and I tried a co-op mod, which wasn't even true co-op, like you weren't even on the same screen. So it was kind of awful actually. It wasn't, it was a travesty to call it co-op. It's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like lying to you. It wasn't co-op. It was like playing the single player game, but with somebody else at the same time, and their choices affected you. It wasn't very, very fun. But in a game like this, where it has a good co-op base, it makes all the difference, I feel like. All the difference. It feels much better to play something like this compared to anything else on the market currently for like these like deck builder card games. It's why I still feel so annoyed that the DLC costs so much. I'm just gonna keep hammering that like point in. I don't know why they did that. I wish I knew why. Because there must be some kind of business reason for it. There has to be. But what is it? There's no telling. Look at the healing. Holy shit, the Bloodstone is nuts. Especially because all of his bleeding skills apply multiple times because of the repeats. So he just gets more and more healing over and over. He's kind of a monster actually. Waste the healing and the barriers. Nice. Chaotic Wind, what? Oh no. No. Wait, no one took any damage. Easy clap. Ooh, ooh. Ah. Ooh, ah. There's one more that's going fast. Actually, that wasn't even with any slow. I don't know why it's so fast. Actually. I don't know. Chaotic Wind? Oh. Imagine reading. Did you know, by the way, that literacy rates across Florida and like Texas and like stuff, they're getting worse. And apparently, like certain like a lot of university professors are like starting to like leave the like states too. It's fascinating to me to see like things slowly getting demolished over time. It's very strange. You never really expect it in like our lifetimes to sort of see that, and then I forget that the world has been a crazy place for the last couple of years. Oh, here it is. But I can't even Benedict. I can't even Benedict. Okay. I had to heal. There was no other choice. If I didn't heal, I was dead. So. Oh yeah. Nice. I can do nothing. Wait. Backstab. Ooh, ooh. She won't die. Because I think she's slightly immune to bleed. I don't really know. Well, because she's healing 1 from again. So it technically reduces the damage that she takes in total. Also, Magnus really can't die. You know what's funny? Most games have like tanks do this, where your entire job as a tank is to just defend. The one thing that I wish this game did more of is they should have given tanks more things to do, which I think would have made the game much more interesting overall. Tanks having only the mechanic of like, because taunting is so rare, or like ways to misdirect or like take aggro for certain moves is so rare that the gameplay for like your frontline character, your frontmost character, and also for your frontmost player, right? By extension, it's going to be your frontmost player. Basically, devolves into spam offense. It's a very unfortunate circumstance of the way that they've made the game, I think. And it's a hard problem that's not solved in any game that has the sort of the golden triangle. Is it called the golden triangle? That just sounds like a that sounds like a kink, like a golden shower. Yeah, but it's similar concept. Oh, look at that meat. Oh yeah, get meated. Oh, get meated. But similar concept, right? I kind of wish that they really sort of fixed that problem with the game. I wish that they maybe put some more effort into providing more unique mechanics for tanks to take advantage of. But again, the game is so chock full of mechanics. It's why I'm sad that the DLC... I could just keep on going on. And the crazy part is that I wouldn't be remiss to do so either. It really is kind of a travesty. And I really don't know why they... Holy slash! Sorry, I just got really excited. Oh, vigilance. Oh, yes, my first skill. My first free skill, by the way. What can you do? Bottomless pit. Moving to the next pit, to the next big pit in the room, you come to a ledge. Clearly, those cultists are throwing something in there, but you're not sure what it could be. The hole looks really deep, and you can't see the bottom. But there's no apparent way down. Do you remember tying up a pigman at the entrance? I can throw him. You went to get him, and you untied the poor pigman on the ledge, saving the rope for another time. And then, in remorse, you push the pigman into the pit. The while you hear a strange and deep voice in the language you can't understand. You feel a powerful energy that emanates from the pit and surrounds you. You discover what cultists throw into the pit. They throw pigs into the pit, and you get dark miasma. On draw, you get 1 more draw, so it's a free draw. You suffer 3 darkness, which will probably kill me, but you get powerful and you get energy. Dog, that's sick. I'm gonna kill him. ASAP. That is amazing. See that? That wasn't there before. If I didn't get the rope because this time it was completely different, I wouldn't have ever been able to see that. The beauty of this game is that there are a million ways to play, and you're never really sure what you're gonna get. It's why I'm sad that the DLC costs more than the actual game. Oh man, it's just sad. I don't know, it's just sad to think about the fact that like, it's fucking DLC and it costs so much. That's the crazy part of me. It costs so much for DLC. That is a fraction of the main game. Again, you see very similar complaints when you deal with other games like a Bethesda game, for instance, right? I'm playing a lot of Starfield, as you may know by the other videos on this channel, which if you haven't seen, what are you doing with your life? Probably better things than what I'm doing, but still, what are you doing with your life? Go watch it. And Skyrim and stuff like that. And those games had very overpriced DLCs too, for just fractions of content. But that's why no one bought it. Well, I mean, people bought it, but that's why most people didn't buy it, and most people just like waited for like a, you know, a DLC sale, like a sale pack or something. Like, how long are people going to wait for this game? Right? The studio has no name brand, right? Everyone knows Bethesda. Everyone knows what. I can't believe he pulled Dark Miasma. My headcanon is this. He felt power envelop him. He took one step forward to try to swing. It instantly cracked and he fell to the floor, writhing in a pain. Jesus Christ, that was funny. Nice. But the studio doesn't have the name brand to be able to pull off that kind of like pricing, right? If you had the name brand, you could price anything, I think, in like any value, and you'd be perfectly fine. And I wouldn't even like mind necessarily, because it's like, you know, everyone knows what you're getting into. But how do you convince people that this game is really good? How do you convince people that this game is absolutely worth it when the pricing is so god awful currently? Oh, who do you think I am? Magnus? What? He's right here, dude. Stop hitting me. Wait, can I pet Yager? Who do you think I am? Magnus? Oh, how dare you. I churn you into minced meat. I'll churn you into mince. Oh my god. Because, oh my god. I get it. Because Magnus likes to be pet. Look. Look, look, look. Look, he's a freak. He's an absolute freak. Because he likes to be pet. Oh my god. That's amazing. See? The quality in this game. The quality. And then you have the DLC, which costs more than the main game. What a shame. What an absolute shame. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know why I overhealed Yager. I was just kind of like lost in the sauce. Double strike. Slice. Bye. And see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Ah! I'm branded. I bleed. But not for long. Okay, now if I can kill the mage at the back. I didn't even realize that she summoned another flying goblin demon thing. I need to kill him. Nice meat. Oh boy. Ow, that was bad. That was really bad. Holy cow. You know what's crazy too? The music in this game is really banging. Everything about this game is just really good. I just really don't know why. They made it so expensive to play. Another thing that I think hurts it too is that like, because it's such an unknown studio, and because it's their, I think their first major title, it's life and death, right? We may never see a game from them ever again. Realistically, they're probably going to die. Not like actually die, like IRL die, but I mean like, you know what I mean? The studio is probably gonna like fold. If they can't put the churn perception around, and they can't make any sales, right? Even with a publisher, they're going to fold. And it sucks because they have good creative talent. Really good creative talent. I really like the writing in this game, actually. A lot. I think the writing is actually really, really good. But what's the point of good writing if you can't at all make any sales? What's the point of good development if you can't make any sales? Again, I really wish I could sit in a meeting. And sometimes I want to be a fly on the wall. I want to look at these like people. And I want to ask them, what the hell were you thinking when you made this DLC priced more than the main game? I just want to know. And we'll never know. We'll actually never know. There's no way for us to. I'm willing to take a bad churn here just for me to heal Magnus, because the boss fight's really gonna kill me. Because Andrin can easily kill him. I think. I just need to do the right amount of, yes, perfect. That's it. That's all I need. Nice. So I heal a lot. Yo, look at this. Because going stealth also, I think, increases your healing. Oh! Be blessed, child! He's dead. Good. Poor performance. Satisfactory. Satisfactory. Sorry. You want to hear more plosives too. I've been trying to figure out why my mic positioning has been different. I need to tweak my mic later for future streams and videos. It will be better though. Is there anything I can do for you, great Belfior? Wow. Interesting. You don't seem to be one of those cultists who enslaves my kind by something else whenever they like. But there's nowhere I'll let you live after all the imps you've slaughtered. The fight begins. I really hope this studio doesn't fold. Their game is really good. I hope they do sort of like do some soul searching and they realize that, hey, this is not the way to like go. It's not working, basically. I think it's worth it to, you know, always reassess business ideas, or at least a bit more, I guess, like upfrontness of like, hey, like, there's no way we can sell this game if it's not set at this like price. But again, it all comes down to like comfort, and I imagine they might be burnt out from the first attempted DLC and the response to that DLC. Because if you look on Steam, actually, this game I think has really bad ratings now. Mixed. Recent reviews is mixed from 266 people. Base game good, DLC's crap and money grab. Please don't set a price of a full game of 20 and expect people to want to pay that again for less content. It's insulting to your community, shows a clear lack of care. Thanks. That is the first recommendation that I've seen for someone who's played the game for 134 hours. That is somebody who has played the game and actually liked the game. And then another not recommended review. Aggressively mean-spirited DLC practice. Otherwise, it's a good game. Wait for a big sale. 110 hours. Another one. Certainly not worth the price tag. 85 hours. Especially now that they've released a paid DLC that costs as much as the base game and doesn't add nearly the same amount of content. Not to mention, there are only a few truly viable builds, which means you grind and complete quests until you speedrun the correct build. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Also, there are more than one. There's more than one viable. There's more than one viable build. It just, some builds require a lot more coordination, or you need to be much more careful of how you play. I do think this game has a lot of viable builds. I don't know what that guy's smoking, to be honest with you. But it's fine. He's smoking less than what the developers are. And again, I'm saying all of this and these criticisms around like pricing, and I guess the lack of understanding of how and the financial reality of like what players expect from like games and downloadable content. As someone who's played also 100 hours of this game on my main account, I really like this game. I just wish it was business practices were a lot better. There's also this guy's gonna demolish me. I really hope we can unlock a DLC character here, because I would love to judge them as well as fairly as I could, because I want to know how good are these DLC characters, and is it necessarily, warranted all the disdain for the DLC's pricing, right? I think it is no matter which way you spin it, because it's like there's no way that's ever worth it to pay so much money compared to the base game itself for less, right? But who knows? The game could be, the DLC could be so good that you would honestly wonder how come it wasn't a part of the base game then. There's always some sort of argument to be made, right? And so, oh my god, he blew up. I should have just focused on killing him. That was a complete disaster. Eat some meat. Oh yeah. Get slowed. But again, I don't know, just like, I just use it to waste it. I might as well. Oh god. Flash rain. Yes, healing rain. Yes, I'm healed. Remember, I have no sanctify, so I do need to be careful about how I heal it. Adrenal glands. My glands are glowing. Good. Good lead and poison. Nice. And good slow too, actually. He's also weak. He does 50% less damage because he failed the summoning circle. Very nice. Man, everyone's actually healed back to full somehow. Surprising. God damn it. This is the problem with fighting front to back, is that if you have only moves that fight from front to back, if they have a bunch of summoning skills, it's basically impossible. God damn it. Bobby! What the hell are you doing, Bobby? Something ain't right with that kid. Oh, nice. Hurry. Get my useless flash heal out. Then, benediction. Oh, look at that healing, Jesus Christ. Yo. Ah! Firebrand, no! Intercept. Heal. I mean, shield, but also heal. You know what? That shield that I got was really good, because I never have to heal my tank anymore. My tank can basically fuck off. My tank can just fuck off now. He's good. Oh god, another summon. At least he's weak. Oh, thank god. If he wasn't weak, I was doomed, I think. I have no way healing range too, so I do need to be careful. Without healing range, the damage that I take could be like immense. But he's always something volatile imps, which is scary to me. Because a volatile imp, if it blows up, right, that like self-destruct move is kind of monstrous. One strong self-destruct and we're basically dead. Basically dead. Never mind, I'm a monster. And then he hides. Well, he can't hide because it's marked. Shit. I forgot that mark forces you to not be able to hide. Slow him. Slow him so that Yaga can maybe one-shot him. I think Yaga should be able to. This combo here should be good. Should be good. 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 Yaga. To war! Wait. No, I can't. I can do 9, 18, 27, 36 damage. Or I get some bleed on him. A lot of bleed, actually. That's a lot of that. Compared to everything else, that's a lot of that. God damn it. God damn it! We draw one less, I think. Shit. As he casted this. Stressful Flames, yep. With stress. Draw 1 fewer card charge per charge at the beginning of your next turn. What an absolute shame. Benediction. I can't even stealth because of the stupid marks, no. Oh no, buffer. Because wait, does this buffer block my own stealth? If so, that feels like a bug. He killed himself. He killed himself. Oh my god, he killed himself. He's like, fuck this. We could. Do I even need more incepts? How many cards do I have? I have 21. 21. So I can get rid of 3, 1, 2, 3, 20, 19, so 18. Yeah, I have way too many. Okay, yeah, that's fine, it's fine. The defender. I have enough now. I have Fury. I am Fury. I am Death. That's what Lysel says, right? You have defeated the great demon. Although he's not died, he's returned to his plane of existence and will take time to recover. Still, it's a great achievement that must be celebrated. There should be some magic shards in the demon's remains, and now the basement is empty of cultists. You can loot it. Collect all the shards. We get the horn again, like last time. Same old. Oh. Damn. I was gonna say that, but he's like, the butcher's knife for him? Yes, of course. We also give the ring over to him to get a bit more resistance. So, butcher's knife. Now he applies more bleed, which all his skills apply bleed. Damn. Damn. I can also give speed to him. No. I mean, Searing Dagger is technically the best one. And then you get, speed. Just in case. If I need to heal early, it'd be good to have some speed. Because every stack of speed is +2 to your speed value. So you get to run faster. We've done the Yager questline. There's no more point. I actually might go down this time since we've done Yager. We can do Forest Deep because there's another boss there. Do not make an offering, but try to restore the altar to its former state. Use the altar in its current state. I don't even care about this. Upgrade cost increased. No need. Now this one's cool. This is how you unlock new characters. You do these character quests. In each one, you have to complete a certain objective. They get very hard depending on what tier of character you want to unlock. Say like a later character. But it's worth it. It's almost always worth it depending on the character, because the later characters have very interesting and powerful mechanics tied to them as well. And you also get some like cards from them as well. You arrive at the Crumbling Watchtower. This tower was the first one of defense of the wolf forest against the wild werewolves of the forest. You enter the tower, your eyes catch a dim light that filters under the rubble. There's a golem. They were the best defenders Senentia has ever known, but they were dismantled after the war. It was thought that there were no more left. The power supply seems to be damaged. If you can find a replacement for the core, you can repair it. It's up to you to repair it. I fought alongside one of these in the wolf forest. It'd be a good day to restore it. I remember how the queen assigned one of these to my group. What? No, she didn't. I played through your diary. There was no golem, dude. It was a real battle machine that helped us a lot. Not mistaken, these golems originate from the Black Forge in the Velkarat Mountains. We should look there for a replacement for its core. As you hide the golem so it does not suffer any more damage, you find a few magic shards. 400. Oh, wait, look. Last time we came here, we didn't have Yaga's option. How you guys doing? Any news to report? When the world see Yaga in the group, they immediately make a place for him in the camp and share the food with him. Then they tell him that they have discovered the dries of a big stash in the forest deeps. We keep all the gold objects of the dead adventures that are lost in the forest. Before leaving, they give you some gold that they have stolen from some peasants who go crossing the forest. What if we go? Wait. If we have Yaga, does Yaga face himself? Now I'm curious. We should also remove a card here, because everyone died. Or was it like fell and they died? Everyone had a little, trip. Oh my god. All monsters gain way more resistances. Shit. Last one. You see this? I've played this game for like 100 hours, and now I'm enjoying even more just finding more content and trying out newer things. It's a really good game. Just why does the DLC cost so much money? I don't get it. It sucks too, because like you understand the economic realities of like making games, right? I've heard of this like, you know, the saying as it goes for software developers is, if you want to make money, go make a website for some shitty business, right? If you want to be broke, make games. That's actually what people say. And it's true. If you want to make money, you just make shitty websites for like people. And that's perfectly valid, mind you. You know what I mean? Surviving is hard. You should do what's best for the most money right now, so that you retire sooner, so that you can do the thing that you want to do sooner. And also, you'll have extra money anyways to maybe do what you want, depending on the economic reality of the world, which at the moment is not true. So, I mean, it's give or take. But it's also true that being a game developer pays you nothing. And so you have to really, you know, empathize, I think, with a lot of game developers who really want to make it work. But it doesn't mean that players should feel obligated to pay a lot of money for your stuff. You're just gonna have to deal with the fact that some things just shouldn't cost so much money. That's just how it is, and it's very unfortunate. But yeah, there's no real other way to say it other than yeah, it's just way too expensive. Way too expensive. No player is, you know, in their right mind will just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it for the sake of the game, for the love of the game. It's just not something that players should have to do. And again, it's just from a pure financial, economical perspective, it's really hard to justify a purchase at that value point. Again, worth it. 10 different games at 10 different price points. Is it worth it? Not really. Unfortunately. Get some accuracy, detect all of them, do some marking. Some good old marking. Wait, Anjun's marking his territory, just like Yager. Do you think Yager and Magnus like piss on the grass to mark their territory? They might. And the crazy part is no one can tell them no, right? It's like, do you really want to tell these two people no? Anjun could, because he almost killed them. And by extension me, because I was playing that DLC section. But everyone else? Hell no. You're doomed to watch them piss on your grass. Oh, smart. He's dead. Nice. Huge. And then flash heal. Wait, why did I heal him? He gets free healing anyways. It is buffer. No marking. Okay. Yeah, speed boots kind of suck actually. Now that I realize it, it's only for the first turn, right? But once that first turn ends, nothing really matters. Once that first turn ends, like it doesn't really change the state of the game for me. Because he's so slow, his base speed is 10, that the only time it's at all worth it is if the enemy has 12 speed, in which case I may take priority. I don't think I will though. I don't think I will. Yeah, more curses. Yeah, Bloodstone. Oh, crazy. I don't even know what he said. He said something there. I was really focused on how to explain. I should have healed. I'm stupid. Whatever. Good. Let's see. We get nothing good. Nothing good. Nothing good. No. Oh, holy storm. Yo. Why not? Why shouldn't I? So remove one card for free. Get rid of all your broken bones, and Reginald gets to use it on something useful. Get rid of smite. Level! Nice. So we all know what I want to do. Wolf card, because he has no attack cards. What can he do? What can Yaga get? I've never seen his skills yet. We can add a copy of the card Pillage to my deck. So you can gain 2, for the next 2 attacks, gain 1 powerful. And put Rob into my hand when I use 2 attacks. And reduce the cost of the highest attack in your hand by 1. I can steal 2 buffs from anyone. That's insane to me. Or we can add a copy of the card Sausage Factory to my deck. They should have made it Sausage Party thing. For the next 2 skills, put Blood Sausage into your hand. Reduce the cost of the highest skill in your card by 1. The Blood Sausage I can use on anybody. Draws, well, on any hero. I draw 1 card. I heal them for X amount of bleed, Dispel Bleed, and I grant 2 Vitality and 3 Healing. I should just... Wait a minute, look at this. Look at his level 3. Gain 1% to all damage done for every 3 HP above 100 HP you have. Or, at the start of your turn, shuffle 1 of these cards, so you always have a meat. That's insane to me. And... Level 4, Feed the Rich. But add a copy of the card Feed the Rich to your deck. Put Gourmet Meat into your hand, deal X damage, equals your HP. The next food recovers 25% HP, put Gorge into your hand. What's Gorge? Gorge is put 1 Gourmet Meat into your hand. Oh my god. Wait, you just keep on going? Oh, and then gourmet meat is in draw 1, increase aura charges. Holy shit. Wait, that's insane to me. So it's meat. It's meat all the way down. And how about this? Gluttony. When you play a food card, gain 1 energy and 2 vitality. Which if I have dinner is ready, then I always have it. The talented butcher always guarantees gourmet meat. So when I kill someone, in the talent dinner is ready, sword meat is replaced by gourmet meat. So you always get meat, premium meat, or gourmet meat. So you always get some good. Wow, this is insane to me. I like his mechanics. They play with food and they play with filling your deck and using powerful cards. But let's just rob people. It's way funnier. Wild Hunt. Let's try it again. I think we can try it. I think I do Focus Heal. He is a healer now. And who is going to take his place? The boss is back. You arrive at the bandit camp where you see a group of werewolves looking at you threateningly. Luckily, they realize that you're with Yager. The moment the atmosphere calms down, they welcome you to the camp, and you take the opportunity to rest a little. I can either do while I'm here, I'll pick up my things, or once again together. And once again, I wonder, what are you fighting for? That's a bit of a lore thing. I guess he gets fresh meat. Does he get... Let's try it. The truth is that I've been bored this forest for some time. Max receives fresh meat. Nice, that's actually really good, because now he gets to heal from it too. I mean, gain more of the stuff. A messenger from the king found me and offered me and Messine a good reward if I return his house safely. So here I am, but make no mistake, Captain. This time we are equal, and nobody gives me orders. While we're at it, let me show you something I've learned over the years. I'll also take the opportunity to pick up some of my stuff. So you get your stuff anyways, what? So you get your stuff anyways, but you also get... Yo. Guys, this is kind of good. It's kind of crazy good, actually. Damn. Amethyst ring for sure. We might as well go for Yager's Cleaver. Because then I don't need to go for a bleed card. I can always heal. That's disgustingly good. Hello? We can also go for a surprise box, I guess. I guess this is the best one for him, really. I mean, whatever. I could have upgraded my bandages if I had my old one, but I replaced it with this book, which hasn't really been fruitful for me. But now I can do this. He can howl. He can be... Dude, okay, Reginald is cosplaying as one of the... Do you think it's bad for him to cosplay the werewolves? Is it offensive? Yaga's Diary. Again, there's nothing new. You just do the same scenario over and over. You leave the diary... Wait, what is? The bandit camp. As you leave the bandit camp, Yaga hears a faint howl in the distance. What? Yaga tells you to wait here for a moment. While a wolf cub appears from the nearby forest. The wolf cub approaches you while fear and seems to have taken a liking to you. I want to adopt. The wolf cub seems to be very happy that you let him go with you. You call him Wolfie. He's a pet! Oh my god. Every 2 turns, he casts Howl. So every 2 turns, every monster is slowed and takes a bonus damage. Absolutely monstrous. Dog. And you guys just get nothing. But that's sick. Okay, see that? Stuff like that is really nice. Oh, look! I should have cut down the tree a long time ago. Now no one will stop me. Yaga draws his weapon and charges at the tree with a loud war howl. The rest of you are motivated by the howl and follow him into battle. Look at that! Yo! Dude, we're actually stacked. To the max. HP maxing. Health. We're health maxing. Holy shit. Vitality maxing. Holy cow. Defend. 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 Give him some bluff. I need to get rid of the intercepts on him eventually. Because they're very useless, actually. Kill the healer. As best I can, at least. And War Paint. Then Rampage. Nice. Huge. Oh, yeah. We get a free... Oh! Holy Nova! Now, these enchantments stay as well until I use a healing spell, so... Might as well use it now since I drew it. So that when I do need a heal, it's really strong next. Well, Engine, you just get slow to shit. Well then, I need to get rid of his thorns, so I do need to hit him a lot. Nice, look at that free howl. That's insane to me. Holy cow. Fresh meat. More health. Enjoy. Kill him. Oh. Oh my god. The amount of power in this character is nuts. Jesus Christ. Now this is a crazy good combo. Maybe get rid of the intercept. That one's bad. This, rupture, and slap. Nice. He can't bleed, obviously, because he's a tree, but he still do a lot. Fanaticism! For the gods! He can howl. He can barrier. I think maybe him. Just heal him a bit. And he can fade away. Fade away into nothing, Reginald. Oh, pillage, the next 2 attacks. Reduce the cost of an attack in your hand at the start of your turn. I'm assuming it's at the start because it didn't work. Steal 2 ores! It's mine now, motherfucker. Eat the meat. Eat the meat. Oh my god, I stole everything from him. He has nothing. He has nothing to his name. He is 10 powerful. Jesus Christ, he's max powerful. I didn't even assign a single perk and he's already a monster with 9 vitality. Dude, Yaga is kind of a monster actually. He's like a fighter tank. Very interesting playstyle. Very interesting. Well, not really a fighter tank, considering that I'm not really tanking it, but still good. When you play a card, for everything used, lasts 1 turn. So all my cards this turn work. Okay. At the top, Rupture. Lure. 7 marks is really good. And I think if Magnus can pull even 1 fast strike, this thing should do a lot of damage, I think. Look. Oh, 14 is shit, actually. It's garbage. I might as well howl. There's nothing else to do. Intercept more. Some parameter. Holy Slash. Holy Nova. Now this is good. Very good. Oh! And I can make it rain. Damn. Clap that ass. Make it rain, bitch. Okay, we need to be able to kill him soon. He's gonna use Hyper Beam soon. Which, it's literally called Hyper Beam. If he has 10 powerful, I think that's when he'll use it. But Yaga stole his powerful attacks. So he has nothing to his name. Trees can be poisoned, surprisingly. I know why they can't bleed, but they can be poisoned. I guess it makes sense. It's like how in New York right now, there's a lot of spotted lantern flies, which have apparently been invading the entire city. So watching this other streamer named Jabroni Mike. Weird fucking name. Weird fucking name. But he stomped a lantern fly to death. On stream. He had a kill count of 2. Holy shit! Oh, wait. OC? Like, okay, the only time that I've seen OC was in, like, fanfics. But here, it's overcharged. So you can apply more energy. You can make it cost more to deal more. So you can make it cost more, and each extra point of energy they spend, you deal bonus damage, and you crack them even more. Otherwise, the base is just all still really good. Holy cow. But I don't think any of these is really good, actually, because he's mostly a tank now. Right? So there's no point. We could sever someone's artery, which is kind of insane to me. We also do shield break. I think severing their like artery is good. Tactical thinking. Discover 3 and place 1 into your hand. So discover is you get any card from your class pool, and it goes into your hands and for the rest of combat. It's pretty good, and it reduces the cost by 1 until discarded. The adrenaline is more guaranteed. Divine Ire, same deal. Same concept, OC. This Ruin Bolt is good for making someone really, really weak, but Pain Suppression is disgusting. Mitigate is nuts. Flat damage reduction, which, if something does 4 damage, 2 flat damage reduction reduces that damage by 50%, right? There's a mathematical equation to it that absolutely works. I'm just gonna stop talking though, because math is way too hard for me at the moment. I'm really sort of like, math is too much math. I wish I could have this on him, because in every turn he could gain regen and stuff if I upgraded, but fortunately, it is the way that it is. He can't. I could get this though. If I get a leather glove upgrade, he could get powerful every single turn, which is nice. Wait, maybe he should get this actually. I feel like he should get this, no? Instead of the box. The box is kind of stupid. Or dispel every turn, 1 thing. Mind you, it doesn't even... So if you have 9 debuffs, dispelling it removes all 9 stacks at once, right? It doesn't, remove each stack one by one. This would be useless. Removes every stack instantly. So this is actually really good defensively. Then obviously, what is my purpose? You heal. Oh my god. Dusty Air. Sands of Ominin. The DLC that costs $1 more than the main game. Let's see how this goes. We can cost... Oh, transforming cards is even cheaper, actually. This might be really good, actually. Or we could do crafting cards. Nah, can't cost a transform. I don't know if transforming is upgrading. No, transforming might just be going to the next option though. Who knows? We can get. We can get a healing book, which lets us draw more. But the regen is too good. I think the regen is just simply too good. Upgrade the clover. Oh, upgrade the gloves. Oh yeah. Wow. That was probably the best. Upgrade the ring. Wow. We just got probably the best upgrades ever. And I can go and afford the dog now from the Fennec guy. But I want to go into the tomb, so maybe not. Let's remove a couple cards that I don't need anymore. Especially on Magnus, who has mostly attacks. This guy, you need to know your place, man. Get used to doing nothing and just defending. But I wanna attack. No. Just keep defending. That's your entire job, alright? Just look pretty for the cameras. We can maybe get rid of a... We can get rid of like a couple more cards actually. I can get rid of the war paints. Theoretically, because now I have powerful Evercharian that such as upgrading these is useless. Even though it gives us more vanish, all of his attack cards are really good. So I might as well keep all of them. This guy though, give it a slice. Get rid of Rupture. I think it's the best thing to remove. Then I'm left with only the good cards. This guy, that's nothing. He can do nothing because I ran out of money. I can't even afford the dog. It's a good thing that I can't, considering that I don't want to because of everything that I have, right? I do want to get more Fury every single time, but I think it'd be impossible to. So maybe make this vanish as well, such that I'll have less cards and I just keep throwing like axes. I remember in Diablo 2 when I was younger, one of the cooler builds that people always did was like people were like trying to be like a throwing barbarian, and the idea was you just constantly throw like stuff at like people. And I always found that concept funny because it's like that's all you do is you just throw things at like people. Holy shit! Upgrade this. Butchering was this monster? Oh no, just more. I don't even care if it hits the front guy only. Just more. Any monster, repeat 1. Yo. Oh, Blade Fury. Should I bleed and poison? Yes. Yager. Magnus. Here's your free defense. If he has free defense, maybe I should have just gotten him the Overpower. Because at some point, he would have had enough to just use Overpower for free. Every single time. Literally every single time. I could upgrade the Holy Smite. I mean, no. Don't do that. That's useless. Save my shards. I've sharded enough. I had to. Sorry. I had to. We go up. Same deal. Yaga will get Mortal Strike for free. I'm probably going to die because of this. Well, what's the effect? Colorful puddle that looks like boba. Add a random blob to all monsters. What the fuck is a blob? Cast card. Oh my god. It's a pet. Cast card Holy Splash. All heroes apply Sanctify and the target gains Bless. All heroes get Insane and they gain Vitality. All heroes get Poison and they gain Sharp. I need to kill the front and the back guy. The middle guy doesn't really matter. The front and the back is the most important. I have messed up real hard. Holy cow. Oh, well, he's gonna die anyways. Jesus Christ, he almost died immediately. Oh no. Okay, at least the first turn he isn't active, which is good. So we do have time. We do have time to build up eventually. But not too much time because he's gonna. Once he goes, we're basically doomed. Oh no. Ah, my ankles. But the poison is gonna stack up to the point where I die guaranteed because I have no anti-poison, no dispels. Well, except for him. He's the only one. The other issue is that. Stop having me have reputation. I didn't even mean to bet you. Sorry. The other issue is that the Sanctify is going to keep them healed, which is going to be very, very hard. It's going to make them way tankier over time, to the point where I won't be able to kill them ever. So we got to be careful here. Really careful. Use all my shit healing cards. I have only one good healing card, really, and that's Benediction. Everything else is just trash. Trash for the sea. Go for this. Then we Searing Blast. We don't detect. I think we repeat on the back. Okay, see that? That poison is really bad. And he gets sharp. Thankfully, he doesn't really benefit from it too much. But still, it's something to be mindful of and careful about. It's gonna hurt more and more over time. A lot more. Oh boy. Oh, this ain't good. Well, just slash him. Boom. Get some meat. Toss meat on yourself. Everyone gets their own meat, okay? Everyone plays with their own meat. No one share meat. Holy shit, I have severed. I have severed. Look at this shit. Oh! 44 damage. And then we steal. It's mine. Holy shit. So when you use an attack card, one attack card in your hand gets cheaper. That's amazing. That's how it works. Okay. I see. I see. So it's a way to combo attack cards. Kind of. If I was good at the game. We can do a pain suppression there, which I think is worth the most. Even though I'm about to die, I think this is the best. Actually, I'm not gonna I'm gonna die because it also heals. Great. He stays alive even more than before. Well, this is useless. What do you get? I don't even know because it's shuffle time. Wow. Wow. Okay, now just hide. I don't know. Have fun. That was awful. Captain's Owl. Intimidation. Defend. 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 Hold. Oh no, I think he heals. Is that healing right? No, it's the spell slow. Oh shit. Wait, it makes him fast too. Oh shit. Oh, he died. Okay, good. We got some spoiled meat, which is good. Well, not really good, but I mean, we can't get to the back in time, so we might as well focus down the front. I think this is our best chance at winning the game. We could do some spoiled meat. Not too bad. Fresh meat immediately. Then lowers the cost of this. Then we steal that. We steal all his vitality. We take this, and we rampage. That was disgustingly good. That was so good. Holy cow. Now I need to keep healing myself. It's very important too. If I don't, I'm basically dead. Pop healing rain still. You can see my regen basically out heals the poison at this point. It's kind of a crazy amount actually. I still do lose something, but oh, okay, now I lose a lot more because everyone has like 10 like poison. Holy shit, man's at 23. Okay, this is why I didn't want the poison. Oh god, this is a bad fight. Oh look, and this is why the scout class is the most broken class in the game. I remember one time I played co-op with my friends, and we watched my friend do this until he got to 300 block because it was near the end of the game. It was like one of the because at the end of the game, some of the mechanics get really hard. Okay, and we were like, and we calculated the like number, and it was like you're going to take hundreds of like damage. So we just let him go. He just kept on stacking it and stacking it, and I died because I was playing the healer, and the random cards kept hitting me. But he lived. He was the only person who survived our entire playthrough. Very, very, very strong. Basically, it's basically a broken class, all things considered. Because now look, you just go forever, 100 block. If scouts had a skill that could apply their block as damage, they would probably be the strongest class in the game. Thankfully, they don't. Because it'd be way too broken. Also, Magnus just took a massive hit. Jesus Christ. Might as well do Howl. We do this a Holy Slash, then a cheap Rampage. Oh, to get a heal. Nice. Good healing. Now I need to heal him. Somehow. Oh! My mind's telling me no. But my body. Sorry. I had to. I absolutely had to use that too. I had to. He's dead. At this point, deflecting is useless. He can also maybe benefit from nothing, from healing. He gets nothing. He just dies. He just dies a bit more. Why not? Oh, okay, good. At least he died. But Jesus Christ, I took way too much damage. This wasn't really worth it. All things considered, this wasn't really worth it. Nothing. Ballad of Evasion, Corrupted would be great if I could get any amount of stanza. No stanza means no detoxify. I need that. Now, can't afford the dog. We can, however, go to the tomb by actually going down the bottom too as well. But we already have the thing, so might as well do the rain. Burning rains down in Africa. Sorry, what's the effect? I got a thing to remove cards because my decks are getting large. All monsters gain resistance, and all heroes every 2 turns suffer 1. Unable to play attack cards every 2 turns. Well, that's all my DPS gone. Oh, shit. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad, actually. That's really bad. Oh, no. That's all I do. This may be the end. You know this? It's also hard to judge the DLC when it's really hard to get to the point where you can even reach the DLC stuff. It's not necessarily a dig at the game, because it you know, it's all a skill issue, right? But it does make it hard to judge the DLC fairly if you're just like a casual player who just wants to know, is it worth it, right? Is it worth it to go for the DLC? Hard to tell if you can't even get there, ever. That absolutely demolished them. That card was worth it. She disowned us unjustly. Who disowned you? What? Listen, man, you leave your that's on you. All right, I'm not. I don't. We don't do that around here. Okay? I don't care. What? I don't even own you, dude. Wait, does mitigate go down? It does, right? I'm pretty sure it goes down 2 every turn. It's weird how hovering over it doesn't tell you how much it goes down by. Strange. Now he can't attack. So all of this is just for nothing. And I might as well use this anyways, and then just blur, and then, I don't know. Well, that was a mistake. Oops. But at least for later, he'll have something, right? I can play at least he can play defense. At least. Get the front guy, do as much as I can. Healing. Shielding, nice. Annoying. They have a lot of resistance. I can't play anything. I can howl. That's it. But when he does go, all of his shit cards are gone, and we get bonus energy. If you think about it, it actually sets me up for a nasty combo turn. Because I'm forced not to use the worst possible move, I'm always going to get the best possible move next. I might as well focus heal this 1-5 heal, because just to make it worth it. My god, that was worth it. Holy shit. Look, 3 regen! Because of the branch. I'm branching out. Nice. Adrenaline. Nice. Just blast him. And then backstab. And then just keep on going. Crazy. Actually nuts. Holy cow. That is insane power. Actually insane power. Look, enrage. Boom. Bonus energy. Double barricade. Crazy defense. Boom. Holy cow. When Yaga goes, he's basically he's pretty much dead. I don't think he'll live. Well, it depends on my cards actually. Oh, it also depends if he doesn't die to Darkness first. Oh god. He has 15 Darkness. Oh god, he has... Oh no. Oh no. Random, by the way. 19. At 25, he's gonna take like a 50 damage race. Because it's 2 damage per stack. So even though it says 38 now, it's because it's at 90 stacks. Realistically, it's like 30 damage. Oh my god. Look at her butt. Oh my god. Look at her butt. Oh! Get fucking demolished. Yo. Healing rains. Flash heal. Benediction. Oh, fade away. I can't fade away because I'm marked. It doesn't even matter. Look, he goes again. Oh, he can't even attack though. You're lucky I can't attack. You were doomed. He does go first though, so he will die for sure. It's just unfortunate that I can't get the kill on him right away. I should get some more block on Andrew now, just in case. Because I don't know how much damage that they're going to do, and all of their random skills do at least 15, right? So if everything hits him, it's like 60 damage, roughly. So I might as well go to 100 offense, and then I should be able to block all 200 damage. I just need to get the 300 before I run out of time, right? Because at 400 block, I should be able to survive a 500 damage blast. Just 600 more to go. You can probably skip the VOD for like 5 minutes here. Joke's on you. I'm done. If you skip the VOD by 5 minutes, you'll have no clue what like happened. It'd be it's way funnier that way. Way funnier. He dies. Good. We get some meats. A good butcher meat. Divine zealotry. We cut Shadow Mend, Vitalize. I'm guessing they used to be part of the sun god, and then the sun god abandoned them, and then that's why they're mad. Anyways, Holy Storm. Face the sun, the power of the sun. Holy cow. He has 9 energy. All he does is attack. Wait, look. This is also the beauty of this build. Look. You can shred the guy at the front. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look. And then boom. Pulls it again. Crazy. Still ends up with 20 block. Insane. I could have gotten more block if I just played Deflex first. Like, it's such a strong build once you get it rolling. But it does mean that you basically never get a good churn ever again. Your good churns disappear forever. You know, so you have to be okay with being bad, right? Which I'm okay with. I'm fine being bad. I love being bad. He's dead. We're basically back to full health, except for Andrin. It's weird how Andrin is now my lowest health base, saying that everyone else used to be the highest. Everyone else used to be the lowest. Bluff is really good because you can just draw a card for free. I actually want to restart, as I can get upgraded Bluff. I can transform that into the one that's free for him. None of these are good. Oh, Omen of Peril is really good because you get a free healing card. You can upgrade it to be 1 less cost, which means a 4 cost healing card becomes 3 for the rest of combat. Oh my god, I get a free upgrade. Oh, it's a free removal, actually. Good thing I saw the word remove before I used it on the good card. Good thing. Good thing. Holy smite. So I can remove any card there. I think I want to remove Intercept. I don't think we need Intercept anymore. It is kind of a waste of a slot. But what can Yager remove? Yager can remove, I think, Butchering. Butchering is kind of useless if you think about it. Although it does apply a lot of bleed, actually. Like a lot of bleed. So maybe a Rampage. Andrin can remove probably Double Strike. Well, he can't remove anything. He doesn't have enough cards. Like his minimum number of cards. He's already there. Okay, so still 2. I will take a charge at the slab and break it. Go with Yager. He has more attack cards. I can't believe he's actually done it. I thought I would fail, which would be funny. Rare equipment. No, the blobs could be monstrous. I barely survived the last blob fight, and now we're in a tomb with crazy strong monsters. The Bone Warriors are kind of monstrous. So let's not do that. Blast. Vigilance. They do a lot of AoE damage, actually. A lot of AoE damage, and middle damage, actually. So actually, we want to defend the middle, so myself. And the ones that are not immune to bleed, I want to blast them with this. So actually, you eat the meat. Enjoy. And you actually get this. Why not? I have a lot of defense, free defense anyways for magnets. That was much better. That worked out to be a lot better. Maybe knowing what they do is actually worth it. Maybe. Who knew? Who knew that knowing what the enemy will do is like worth it? Oh my god. Goodbye to your shield, I guess. Holy shit. Ow. That toxic volley did a large number of shit. Oh god. Oh god, we're so slow now. Oh god. Slow and we took a lot. Oh my god, yes. Yo. In pain, no more. I should have used heal, because that one would have cleared his deck. I keep forgetting that one of my flash heals is not the flash heal that is upgraded to be free and also vanish. Adrenaline thing, do this, and then double strike. Mark it. Mark it. That's a funny term. Mark it. Oh, good. Enrage. Good. And then, oh, nice. Blunt. Bluff. Sorry. Not blunt. Not a blunt. It's not a blunt. I did not. That was not a Freudian slip. I am not zooted. I am not zooted. Listen, games like this, there's just a lot to think about, right? I'm not zooted. Oh! Get robbed. Oh my god, 7 Fury. Now, Fury is interesting. You get a lot more damage, basically 3 times per stack, but you suffer bleed equal to the amount of Fury. So, in a way, it's a bit of a risky play. I steal his evasion. Thanks, buddy. I'm evading. Nuts. I should have howled first, actually, because then it wouldn't even... Well, no. I should have howled once, Done both my attacks for free. Or done one attack, get the second attack for free. Oh my god, it's a skill, so it's free. A 2-cost benediction. Wow. That's amazing. Now that's good. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking, dude. Chef Corey in the house. Oh. Wait, that actually blocked everything. Nice. I'm so glad I didn't run Evelyn. This place has so much insulate that it's basically impossible to do any damage with her. And she's so squishy that she would probably just like die instantly. So. Oh, here we go. Infinite stacking. Now, the trick is you want to get as much shield as you can, right? So at 100 shield, I can block 200 damage, right? And then at 300 shield, I can block 400 damage. So at minimum, I need 500 shield, right? And, you know, it should only take me like 5 minutes. And realistically, I can just pause the VOD, do it for 5 minutes, and I'll get like 1,000 shield. And that should block 2,000 damage, right? I'm not gonna pause the VOD, sorry. You just have to live with it. Look, as soon as it hits 100, it's fine. So skip the like VOD. I lied. We're staying here. Whoever skipped, you missed out. Look, another double attack. Boom, done. Then we just keep on going. Boom, done. 104, actually. Okay, it's a good thing that you skipped, actually. Welcome. Welcome back to the current timeline. You were right to skip. It ended up being exactly 107. Which was not the numbers that I said. But I'm... whatever. Fuck you. Yes. Holy Nova. And Fury. And then Bleed. Oh my god, that damage is nuts. 5 powerful. Remember, he gets 2 powerful every single turn, right? And powerful, I think, goes down by 2 charges every single turn. What did you just do? Heals your missing health. Jesus Christ. You're about to get shit on, buddy. Holy Nova. If you don't know that like video, it's a funny video. I can't remember who it's by. It might be by Corridor Digital. Where the guy gets like blasted constantly. He gets blinded by like a Holy Nova. I should have deflected for some kind of shielding. Ah, shit. This ain't good. I have to rely on simply barricade to keep him alive now. Especially because he's probably gonna hit middle. Him. He's in the middle. One of the middling childs. Why is it free? Wait, why is it always free? I don't get it. Reduce the cost of the highest... Oh my god, does it reduce the cost for the entire fight? Holy shit, so I always just have a really cheap card. Oh! Done. Wow. Okay, Pillage is nuts. It reduces the cost for the entire fight, I think. Divine Striker. Deal X, X, apply X. X equals target Sanctify. I don't even have Sanctify. What a shame. If I had Sanctify, maybe. Also because it costs 6. That's a... to use them uproot. What? Purge thing, apply poison. No. Chain heal. Nah. Chain gun. Okay, same thing, except, yep, go over here, yep, do the same thing. Might as well do it here. Oh my god, every round gain 3 powerful. No, hell no. That makes them really strong. To the point where you won't ever be able to beat them. So you do need to be careful about what modifiers you would take. Okay, now this fight is interesting. I don't know what the good strategy is here. It may just be like, just stay alive. And try to burst out, I think this guy. This guy for sure does a lot, but also the archer is actually no. So archer and so the 2 middle do the most damage, which means I need to kill the front guy immediately to get through because everyone has front attacks. This is the problem with going melee is most of your attacks are front only, even though it's a lot of traits for when you level up for certain characters make it very good. The problem is that it's hard to combo it well. Keep the rob for now. And look, now Sever Artery is a 2 cost. It is a 2 fucking cost card. Shit. Well, actually good, because Mortal Strike is a one-time use. This time, I can use this every single time, and it's a 2 cost. A 2-fer. I don't rob yet because no one has anything to rob. But when they do, I'm stealing it. Wait! I should hit him. I should hit him twice, and then I can make him rob him for stuff. Yeah, that's actually really good. I like that plan. It's worth it. Now, heal myself 1. Maybe we fade after. Or do we fade now? If we fade now, it's more damage. But is that a lot of damage? That's a lot of damage. Heck it. Might as well. And I get some healing anyways from it, so fine. Whatever. I took some damage from this, but it's fine. It mostly even out. Mostly. Thanks for tracker. That's good, actually. We can get rid of those howls. Wild hunt. Good Michael. Goodwill Hunting. I'm pretty sure that's a sad movie. I vaguely remember that movie involving a scene where the guy gets taken out to the back and like shot, like the back of the farm. I vaguely remember that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do not look it up. It will make you sad. Very, very sad. Ow! Get flanked. Oh my god. Okay, good. I took away the passive. Good. Oh shit! I can steal him. Boy, you look like a piece of fuckable meat. Oh no. Please. No! Reggie! God, oh shit, Nintendo America is not looking good. God damn it. Sir, Reggie has fallen. What? My headcanon is that Nintendo America just dissolved. Here, have just slash him. Then give the meat to him, quickly. Meet him up. Nintendo America presents Reggie Bot. Oh god. Okay, good. It random, not Yaga. Yaga's actually. What the fuck did you just do? What the fuck did you just do? What did you just do? What did you do? Severed. Okay, this is bad. I don't know what he did, but he did just shit on me. He absolutely shit on me. It may be down to my permanent deflect guy. Because we can cheese this, okay? I'm gonna pause the recording, because I think everyone's gonna die except for Andrew. In which case, I'm just gonna cheese it by deflect, because it's gonna take a hell of a long time. Maybe I keep it going, because it's a bit like ASMR, right? It's a nice, relaxing, ding, like a hammer smash, right? Very nice, very relaxing, very smooth. All you hear is ding over and over. 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 I need to block at least like, I don't know, 200 damage. And over. The music just stopped. Oh my god. It went so long that the music restarted. We keep going. We don't stop. We keep going. We keep going. So, to all the VOD watchers, by the way, people watching these full playthroughs, thanks. Appreciate it. I see you. There's actually a lot of you watching these. Sometimes like 30 people, or like 40 people. So sometimes 1 or 2. Understandably, most of you don't get through the entire video. I get it. These things are hours long, right? They're a bit like a shitty podcast that you leave in the background, which is nice because it's nice for when I do things like this, where you can just leave it on and it's like a shitty podcast, right? It's like nice, smooth. You barely have to. Could I kill him? No. You barely have to pay too much attention to it. It's just kind of like there, like a nice little fan, just like going constantly. Wait, I have 200 shield. Well, mine's as well. Let's see if I... Yeah, okay, no, that's good. So thank you. As always, I appreciate it. And hey, if you are watching, well, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. It's free. And subscriptions help me because it helps push the videos further out, and potentially gets me to the point where I can join the partner program, where I can fund this. Oh my god, he got washed for even longer. This fight may be a disaster, and if I die this fight, I'm willing to just call it, because I don't think I have the energy to. I don't have the patience to deflect. I also can't believe that there's a new bone fighter. I didn't know he would do that. Okay, let's just. Thanks for watching. I hope we can somehow get a new character soon, because I'm so curious to see what the DLC characters are like, what the DLC mechanics are like, besides the buffs that we've seen, which is, was 2 of the things that was stated in the DLC description. and to see what new strategies that you can play as. Again, I still don't think that if you don't have the money, or if you're conscious about your like spending, this is not necessarily worth it. I say pay with your wallet, and I say this as a person who really loves the game. They need to rethink their pricing strategy, and they need to really think about going for volume, I think. But thanks for watching. And I appreciate it as always. And I'll see you next time. Is that a good outro? I feel like most YouTubers have like a good outro. I hope that's a good outro. Anyways, bye bye.